Welcome to ecoMetals TV here at Outokumpu by Messe Düsseldorf. Today I'm very happy to talk to Dr. Max Menzel, Head of Sustainability and Technical Customer Service at Outokumpu. Hello, Dr. Menzel.
Hello.
Outokumpu claims to set new standards of sustainability in the field of stainless steel. The reduction of CO2 emissions is a crucial factor. What have you already achieved?
Yeah, firstly, I would like to underline that at Outokumpu we have put sustainability into the center of our business. It's a clear priority for us, and our vision as a company is to become customers' first choice in sustainable stainless steel. There, CO2 is a very crucial factor. We have an SBTi commitment, and we have the commitment to reduce our carbon emissions, our CO2 emissions per ton of stainless steel by 42% until 2030, coming from a baseline of 2016.
More and more customers are asking about the product carbon footprint, and trustworthiness plays a crucial role here. How can you guarantee this to your clients?
I think we are now coming into a new time when it comes to how we define our materials, how do we define steel. We see CO2 as a new material KPI that we need to bring forward into the customer interface so that purchase decisions can not only be done on the product quality, the product price, and other characteristics. Also the CO2 footprint, the product carbon footprint, should have an impact to the purchase decisions of our customers and the customers' customers.
And how do you ensure the necessary transparency? What is the significance of data in this case?
I try to emphasize that data is a new value for materials, specifically for steel. We have taken the approach that we have today already a product carbon footprint that we do provide to our customers for all our deliveries from our European mills. That is something we have put up from a cradle to gate perspective. So our customers do know which CO2 footprint is generated within the production of our products. But we have even gone one step further, since we have now, since quite some time, also two different third parties who have verified our approach according to the DIN ISO 14067, for those who are familiar with that. But we have therefore two different third parties. One is, for example, the TÜV Süd, who has verified our approach and who is saying Outokumpu's data, which is provided to the market, is fulfilling the required standards and therefore also fulfills the requirement of giving the required credibility.
Talking about partners, what strategic partnerships have you established yet?
We do see a very high importance in partnerships in general when we talk about the green transition. That is not only related on our customer side, this is also very relevant for our suppliers. We are just one part of the value chain, and we need to work in the ecosystem to move this industry into a greener future. That's, for example, on the one hand, that we do have a CO2 reduced product already available today, a so-called green stainless steel, you could claim, with which we give our customers the capability to already today participate and drive their industry further down in terms of CO2 emissions. That's also something that we are promoting here at the Tube and Wire, where we invite our customers to participate in our decarbonization journey. On the other side, we are working with our suppliers, for example, our scrap suppliers, with whom we want to optimize the scrap value chain to be more and more circular and try to drive circularity to the edge to make the European circular economy across the whole value chain.
What do you think is required to make green steel premium possible?
It's a very good question, and it's a big topic of discussion. Firstly, we need to emphasize that there is no clear definition for green steel. Ultimately, it comes down to a credible CO2 footprint that can only describe a green steel, which means if I can prove that my CO2 footprint is much lower than the CO2 footprint of a similar material from another producer, I could already argue that my product is greener. But that means to get a green premium, I first need to fulfill the topic of transparency and credibility so that also the consumer gets an idea for what he is paying extra for. Secondly, we also need to wonder where are the business cases for these investments into decarbonized products. We see three different trends in this. It's scope 3 reduction targets of different industries. If I take the automotive industry for one example. Secondly, it is the governmental incentives and also incentives to decarbonize, for example, investments. And thirdly, it's all of us that we need to create a demand for decarbonized products, that I need to wonder if I buy some goods for my home, what is the CO2 footprint, and try to go for this decarbonized one when there are two options. So therefore, at the end of the day, the green steel premium somehow also lays in the responsibility of all of us. But we need to acknowledge, without the green steel premium, it is very difficult to make this transition work.
Thank you very much, Dr. Menzel.
Thank you.